Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, this one's all a little bit different. New background, please let me know what you think. That's been a real royal pain to set up, so hopefully it's been worth the time. This is a video I never expected to be making, to be perfectly honest with you. So this is actually my early upgrade for my network contract. And I was picked for a 100-day early upgrade, and to be fair, I wasn't actually expecting to ever be owning one of these, purely because by the time that my contract was up, this would have been about 6 months old, and wouldn't really be anything that's got a hot on the press or as interesting, by that time comes around. So I never actually expected to have an S10 Plus, but I was called by them, and they said that I'd been chosen to do this 100-day upgrade, early upgrade. So this is just kind of come about rather sporadically. So this is going to be a unboxing of my first impressions. Obviously you can see it's still in the cling wrap, and we're going to give you guys my thoughts. Now, previous history, I have used an S8 Plus for 2 years. Then I went to the Mate 20 Pro. So we're going to the S10 Plus, and then might have some videos going against other phones that are coming out as well. So that should be interesting, and hopefully you guys will like that. So this is kind of my video. This isn't for Samsung like some phones I get given to make videos on. This is just purely my device. So this is going to be just my own thoughts really. So big shout out as well to Josh, who hooked me up with this yesterday. That was atrocious. I know he's going to be watching this video because I was talking to him about what I do and stuff like that. So because you guys that know me know I use the Mate 20 Pro at the moment. So when he saw that, he thought that's a little bit strange going to this from that, because that's, there's not really much. That's not a you're going from flagship to flagship, which is a bit strange in such a short period of time. So now this is the thing. Am I going to fall in love with this thing? Possibly. So I'm going to leave that to the side for the minute. That's going to be a bit of a tease, I'm sorry. Okay, seems like the booklet and stuff is stuck in the lid. It's a bit of a different way of doing it. Okay, so your SIM removal tool. So you have to peel this to open it, and then this will just be your instructions and quick start. Yeah, so that's all that. If you can see that, I'm trying to sort the camera settings out as well, so it should look a little bit better for you guys. Now, for anyone that's wondering, this is the Prism Black, 128 gigabytes. There are a full list of specs actually on the back of the box, so we'll go over that in a minute. Samsung fast charger, nice and compact when it folds down. Obviously will be region dependent, so I'm in the UK, so that's the one I've got. USB-A to USB-C adapter, we saw that in the S8 Plus, and obviously anything since then as well, so that's always handy to have. In here is going to be our USB-C cable, I'm presuming. Yeah, and there's also a micro USB to USB-C adapter, just a basic USB-C cable. AKG earphones, still going with AKG. I see from I had obviously the S8 Plus had AKG ones. They're actually pretty good quality. I used them as my daily headphones, believe it or not, just because they're they're not overly expensive, and I just use them with an adapter for the Mate 20, so they do me fine. Sorry, the autofocus seems very slow today. I'm not going to get those out. Nothing overly exciting there. So I'm going to leave this to my side as a sake of spec that I can refer to, because this is all very sudden, and I've not really been planning to get this, so it's all kind of a little bit fresh. So let's take off the plastic. Not quite as nice, that one. Sorry about that. So, power on, top right. So we've got volume on the left, and then we've got the volume on the left, the Bixby button, power button on the right. Top right, we've got the dual cameras. Let's see if you can see this. So you've got your dual front facing camera. On the back, we've got a nice 3 camera array with a flash as well. This is a 6.4 inch screen. Obviously you've got the hole punch cut out there. I'm definitely going to be putting like a Bender wallpaper on there or something to that nature. There's a dual pixel 12 megapixel OIS, which is f1.5 to 2.4, with an ultra wide 60 megapixel with f2.2. Then you also got a 12 megapixel OIS f2.4 lens. Then on the front you've got the dual pixel 10 megapixel autofocus f1.9, then also a 8 megapixel selfie camera. So this one's the 128 gigabyte model. They do a 256, a 512, and I think you can get like a terabyte of storage now, which is ludicrous. I'm pretty certain about that. Someone will tell me, I'm sure, if I'm not. We've also got wireless charging and IP68 water and dust resistance. I think that's the majority of things. One thing I am liking about this phone already though is the fact that Samsung don't take away the headphone jack. So I'm already liking this phone just because of that. Now I'm going to be using this case. It's going to go straight into that case, which is a VRS design case. It's got a panel to put your credit cards in, which is quite nice. But I have to put my phones in cases. I did drop my S8 Plus, if anyone remembered, on I think Instagram. I put it on there, and definitely not going to be using phones without cases anymore. So let's take some example photos. Let's see how this does. Yeah, that's looking damn crisp. Now, I'm not much of a selfie taker, but for the sake of the video, we will do so. Pretty impressed, some good detail. Not very overly sharp at some points, but that could be down to the lighting that's in here, because it's not overly great. I've just literally got overhead lights in the ceiling, so that may be that. And one of the features we really want to cover on this is the battery, because my Mate 20 Pro destroys everything else I've used before. I could do 2 days on that phone on one charge, so this is definitely going to be one of the key factors for me in terms of lifespan with the battery. I tell you what, let's see how quick this unlocks when I raise it. Wow, that's really quick. Now, yeah, I am using raise to wake, but what I'm going to do now is enroll my fingerprint, and we're going to try just how fast that works. Oh wow, okay, that is fast. Holy crap, that is fast. Now, you don't even have to press very hard as well. That's one of the things I didn't really like too much on the Mate 20 Pro. It did seem to struggle with fingerprint. You did have to press quite hard. Obviously, there's been a few devices that have come out with fingerprint readers under the glass since the Mate 20, but that's nice. I do like the animation that comes up around the screen, around the camera as well. That looks cool. Oh, that's smooth. Oh, liking it. I want to take another photo of something on my desk. Oh, lots of detail in that picture. Lots and lots of detail. See, like every little bit of dust in this dusty office. You may think there's not really been that much in this video. I've purposely kind of not gone too much into detail. A, because this is more just something I thought you guys would like. We're going to be going out on Monday. Then there's going to be content with other phones that are coming out in comparison to this. So this is more for the fact that future videos are going to be predominantly with this rather than this one. But this is just an additional thing that I thought I could do. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'm going to go and cut this down into hopefully a watchable video now. So yeah, please let me know what you think about the background as well. That's something new I've been doing, and I've wanted to use this for a while now, but this is a rather quick setup, just in terms so I can record this and get this all done for Monday's video. So it's obviously going to change a little bit over time, and lighting's going to get better and stuff like that, but for now this is, you know, the best I can do. You guys may know that there's a phone launch on Tuesday that I'm going to, so we can do stuff on that as well. S10 Plus, hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching. Check out my social media down below, especially Instagram. It's going to be very active over the next few days. And as for now, that is it. I'll see you all in the next one.